Well, this is Highlander, fellas. I don't quite know what's going on, but it's definitely Highlander. This is Salamancer. I'm going to be shoutcasting a Highlander game today, and look at this guy's hat. This is a hat right here. Community Sparkle on his wiki cap, because this guy is probably one of the admins of wiki.teamfortress.com, which is an absolutely wonderful resource, and you should all use it, I think. Possibly. What was that? That was a weird sound, but it sounds like one of our guys did just die and then rejoin Team Red. Kind of weird. I don't know what was going on there, but actually, I wonder why you would just join spec and then, yeah, I don't know. Probably just like click the wrong button. Anyway, we do have our two teams here. Let's do this. There you go. People dying out here now to give metal to the engineer. That's a common strategy. Nicely done. And this was sent to me by Dreadnought, the spy of Team Geeks. And this is Geeks versus OTFWUS, which, by the way, stands for something involving the wiki. So, yes, most of these guys... oh no, don't you lose your voice, Salamancer. Most of these guys from the blue team are wiki players, and in fact it looks like there's a second Community Sparkle hat here, the wiki hat, on that demo man as well. So yeah, very involved in the statistics and all that of Team Fortress 2. Let's see how the push looks here on Gravelpit. Gravelpit is a neat map, and we do see that the medic has decided to come out and play, which is not actually all that common at some of the higher levels. Oh, and he drops the Uber! Wow, nice kill there by Tribalman's Shiv on the scout. Wow. That's all I can say about that. That's why you don't bring the medic out there, pretty much. On the opening push of Gravelpit, you typically leave the medic in spawn, and you just let everybody else walk out and capture A. And in fact, a lot of times what you can do is you can have your demo man and, whoops, don't know what happened there. Demo man and a soldier and whatever else. Ooh, nice actually. It looks like they were trying to do something like that. But you want to get out there and force the enemy medic to pop Uber, because that way you'll have an Uber and they won't. It makes it much easier to push in. Right now, E squared AMC, whatever that means, has 100%. And we do see the Brass Beast being used for Melotaku. That's an interesting decision. It sounds like a couple players for our blue team dying already, so the wiki team here not doing too well at the moment. In fact, really good work here with the engineer, keeping him overhealed, keeping that sentry gun up. I like that play. That sentry's not going down for a while, so this is a very standard hold here by Team Geeks. I like it. Where is their presence on top of the house, though? This is a problem. They need a soldier up here, or the demo man, or maybe even the scout, but they need somebody there. A soldier just standing here capping right now, not going for frags, which is not a good idea. Nice reflect by Yusuta, the spine. Oh no, that's Ryusta, I think. In fact, I think I casted with her once. Ryusta, the spine scorcher pyro on Team Geeks. So nicely done there for that little pyro work. Good reflect, good kill. And our blue team here is having some trouble on the attack. Armisail decides he doesn't want to die today. Get out of there! Oh, run back to spawn. Get the medic heals, whatever else. There is a teleporter. Where does it lead, though? It leads towards A, which, I mean, it'll let them put together a push from A if they want to, you know, from like over here. But it sounds like there's some attacking going on right now. Koala running the Jag, which doesn't give you a noticeable bonus, actually. Like, it really doesn't. You probably just want to use the Southern Hospitality. Get the bleed damage on the spies that come in after you. You know, all the good stuff. Working on building up his teleporter now. He's running out of metal there every so often. Every couple of hits he does run out of metal. Spy, not spy checked there up until right now by this soldier. So he finally figures it out. It sounds like Gemini Virus did just get taken out there. A Psychotic Lawyer taken down as well. There is, however, some interesting play. This is where the teleporter lead. No, maybe. No. Sentry's down. Okay, well anyway, interesting that the team would be standing up there on the point. Now our blue team decides to send their soldier up once again. Good rocket jumps by soldier so far. Keeping control of the high ground is important here. But if he's only in here by himself, there's only so much he can do. Going for the kill on the engineer, but he can't get it because he does get shot in the head by Japanese lesbian robot. So Ragnar Hamsar and his friend Melotaku are just standing up here on point C. Of course, they can't capture it. They know that. Dreadnought decided to come up here and try to get a kill and died. So, okay. Interesting. But, like, why are they up here? This is what's confusing me. They're not capping B, and they need to use their medic to... Well, they are building Uber, so maybe that's what they wanted to do. I mean, they've got 100% almost now. This is still weird. He's charged. They might want to think about moving. And they are. Okay, so they charged up the Uber while standing on point C, which actually did give them some good cover, but I mean, there's a lot of good spots for cover. That's not, it's not the best. Anyway, spun up heavy with his Brass Beast right now. Takes out Dreadnought again, who it seems like just cannot catch a break right now. Oh, had to pop the Uber there. Good flank by the Demo and Pyro. And now, finally, our blue team has, decided to try and go for the kill on the Wrangled Sentry, but it is not going to work. This Brass Beast Heavy Medic combo is not being supported at all right now, and this Heavy's going to die. There he goes. Now, Medic getting pressured. He is taken out as well. Good defense by Team Geeks, although they have lost a lot of players, actually. So while that Heavy was just standing there, spamming the Brass Beast, it looks like a lot of players did die. But the thing is, a lot of good kills here for the Geeks as well. They're getting kills on the point here because, only a one-man left. That was a complete wipe out there for blue team. And the Uber was finally popped by AMC. Might not have even had to do that. But yeah, it's crazy. What happened here was basically just that the Geeks held out, and the reason they held out is that our blue team isn't really going for kills. They're just trying to stand on the point and then hope that the enemy comes to them. The thing is, if you do that, if you stand there inside the point, then you can get spammed through the windows, and it's hard for you to stop the rockets and spam coming in from up, or you can get spammed from up here. Now here you go, you do have the soldier standing up top, so fairly standard stuff there. And Sniper does get a kill there on Aquago. Gemini Virus running out with Frontier Justice, but does not have a mini sentry down right now. Might want to think about, there you go, setting a sentry up. Going for the kill on this Heavy, but this is the problem with Frontier Justice. You run out of ammo too fast, and he gets taken down. So trying to run in there one at a time is not working for our blue team, and it's only 3 minutes left. Just looking at this level of play right now, I kind of doubt whether they're actually going to be able to cap that point. I mean, they could, but it's going to be tough. A Psychotic Lawyer here, using the... What? I didn't hear what he said there. I might have to go back later and find out. But he was using the Huntsman, and still is, which, on this map, honestly, is not the best idea. You can get a lot of good snipes on the map, but he's going for the bow and arrow kills, and missing every one of them. Gotta be careful. Oh, if he had just been no-scope, he would have died there, but no, decides to run back, hit the dispenser, or the cabinet, whatever. Once again, our Brass Beast Heavy just kind of slowly plodding along as he is spun up with this weapon. It makes you way too slow. There's a reason that the Brass Beast is typically not used, and that is just that it exacerbates the problem that Heavy has where he's such an easy headshot target, and such an easy target for like everything really, all that damage coming in at him, and it doesn't really give him any extra bonus. It's like, what, a 20% damage bonus? Which sounds big, but when you consider that you're not going to get in position to kill anybody. Well, he did kill Grimorg, so not too bad. But it's not good enough. Wow, Koala here finally getting taken down by the rockets. So now this sentry is going to die at level 2. There it goes. And now I think finally Geeks are going to be in trouble. Do they have all 9 players again? No, they still have 8, interestingly enough. Red team trying to hold on to the defense here. They have popped their Uber recently, and can they hold now without the sentry? That's going to be the question. They need to find some cover for their medic. They need to have good defense on him right now. That Heavy pocketing like a boss. Going to make sure that nobody gets too close. But Soldier up on the high ground. Once again, nobody holds the high ground for Red team right now, so it's free reign for what's a Fendad? What is a Fendad? I don't know. That's a good question, man. I'm glad you asked it. But a minute 25 left to go here, and it looks like once again the blue team unable to get the capture. They got some good kills, and they even killed the medic, so they're going to have an Uber advantage here, but they just haven't gotten enough frags. And here's the thing. Once you get the kill... Whoa, that went up really fast. Once you get the kills, or at least get a couple of kills, and push the blue team back so they're kind of isolated here in this area, or isolated up here, then what you need to do is kind of what these sticky traps are doing right now. You have to shut down this choke, and shut down this choke. And if you've got, like your Demo Man, maybe your Pyro, your Heavy, your Medic up here doing that job, then you can leave your Scout and a couple of other classes, like maybe your Engineer or whatever, down on the point, whoever's left basically, to finish, like, capping it. But you absolutely have to have somebody watching both these chokes, because if you don't, look what happens. The Medic and Soldier and whoever else just walk right back in. So trying to cap it like this, not going to work for them. Setting up a little mini-sentry here. So, I mean, they're working on getting that cap, but it's not going to be enough. Yeah, it looks like What's Offended gets taken out, Psychotic Lawyer taken out as well. This Pyro doing some good reflects, but it's not nearly enough there. Truly Outrageous T-Viper gets taken down, so does everything else. So, yeah, the tactics coming out of the blue team could use some work, but then I know that I probably would not have known to do that either until I started shoutcasting. So what are you going to do? Anyway, only 1 point capped for our blue team, and that's going to probably be the round. Gemini Virus killing himself there, not sure why. But in a 9 versus 8 situation, the Geeks still end up winning. Oh, sick round, says Fendad. Not for you guys. Alright. Anyway, the round isn't over yet, of course. We have to watch Team Fortress Wiki dudes on defense now. They got a really quick capture time on A, so it is unlikely that we're going to see this end until B is captured. Or not, I mean, you know. Oh. Sorry, working on my throat here. Because I could lose my voice here. It might happen. I'm probably just going to have to stop shoutcasting after this one, because honestly, like, I don't want to kill my voice for Thanksgiving. I would like to talk to my grandpa. He's like 80-something. And he still looks like he's 50. He's really healthy, but you know, it's that kind of thing where when they're 80... What? Whoa. I thought I heard somebody get whipped, but apparently no. You know what that was? That was the medic, like, slapping his glove. Still, that is a scary sound. What was I talking about? I was talking about grandparents or something, but let's just skip that and talk about TF2 instead. Of course, the Ubers are at 100% for both teams. Where is the defense set up right now for the Wiki team? They don't have the sentry in the normal location. It might be at A? No, it's... Oh, that's not good. That's going to go down. Yep, there we go. So, our blue team pushing forward to the point very quickly. It looks like there is just a tiny bit of defense here, including the medic, heavy, and demo. Thing is, if blue team realizes this, they're just going to send somebody to point B and get it captured. And Dreadnought just now rejoined. He's back in the game. They have 9 players once again, including their spy. Aquago gets taken down there by Japanese lesbian robot once again. Of course, the Japanese lesbian robot was then stabbed in the back, which I bet you didn't know that robots, their weak point is in their back, but now you do. Truly Outrageous T-Viper trying to air blast his spy here just to keep him alive, but the Dead Ringer goes off and he's going to go grab that health kit underneath. Oh, good kill there by our offensive team. Can the Geeks get a capture right now? They're having some trouble, but they're probably doing the right thing here by keeping AMC in spawn. He is not going to run out there and drop his Uber like the opposing medic did. And look at that! Already the Uber is popped for Ragnar Hamzar. So Melotaku now having to drop him back towards point B. You gotta defend point B, guys. Got to do it. Got to get that defense up, and still there is no sentry in the normal location. It's on this ramp actually. That's not too bad. Okay, so I was gonna like get all like really down on the tactics of the Wiki team, but actually they didn't do a bad job there. What they did was they had the sentry just kind of sitting here to stop a quick scout cap on B, or at least delay it. They probably could have put it in a better location, but it wasn't bad. Now they're resetting it so they have a more proper defense on B because they did manage to delay the cap on A for long enough. Only 50% Uber. That's the problem they have right now. If they are pushed in the next couple of seconds... Whoops, that's a teleporter. If they're pushed in the next couple of seconds, then they're not going to have Uber in time. But actually, AMC's just kind of walking around in circles here and is not pushing. So that's a problem. The rest of his team is pushing, and they may end up forcing a pop here anyway. Look at this. The sentry go up. You know what I mean. It's going up right now, and in fact, looks like he may want to set up a teleporter here too. The dispenser is level 3, so he's going to be able to set up a lot of stuff in there. Our Pyro here, Truly Outrageous T-Viper, ends up not getting taken down yet. Oh, no, yeah, he is. Okay, sentry ends up killing him. So it's like half the... Well, it's a third of the team now down for red. Armisail is running back away from whatever it was that just hit him there. Koala setting up this sentry here. This is a good forward hold location by our blue team, and I mean, it's going to require an Uber to clear it out now because nobody saw this coming. So Oris got a really, really effective spy. And, nope. Sorry, you just got... Well, he activated the Dead Ringer, so he's going to be okay. But here's the thing. The Uber's ready to go now. Going to jump in here, and they need to get in position to take out the enemy sentry, which they're on the wrong side of the building right now to do that. But they're just going to run straight through the... Oh, straight through the house. Thing is, Heavy trying to block this. Oh, sentry is taken down. Finished off by the Sapper, actually, of Dreadnought. Now, Pyro coming in as well. Going to add to the damage here. And Heavy gets stabbed, so that's going to be quite enough. And I think we are going to see... Ooh, WM1 Pyro there. We are going to see... Yeah, look at that. 2 players left alive for our red team. This is going to be a capture almost certainly... Soldier trying to stop that, but it is not enough. Now remember, got to stop these choke points. It sounds like, remember that of course the sentry was in there, and so he did delay that choke quite a bit. But where's everybody else? Nobody's stopping the chokes right now, so this Pyro is going to have free reign to go wherever he wants to. But this round is over. There you go. It is a good round 1 for Geeks, who managed to win that one, and we're going to see them on offense first this time around. And the second half, for some reason, broke. It could have been because they re-exec the config, I don't know, but the demo doesn't work very well. Anyway, kind of anticlimactic, but I think you guys get the general idea of what was going to happen there, and if you don't, do go back and watch that first half harder again. But the Geeks won 2-0 against the Wiki team, the Wiki community team. So, that was the result for the last round of season play. Now, both these guys did make it into the playoffs under the Tin Division, so we're going to be watching them in the future, maybe. Possibly. But thank you for watching. This has been Salamancer. Sorry to cut it short, but we don't have a second half to show. It was 2-0. Do hit subscribe on youtube.com/fatmop, and I am signing out.